Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. So in the last lecture we studied about functional groups of hydrocarbons. Which functional groups did we study? We studied about halogen functional groups, okay? That means chloro, bromo, iodo, alcohol, aldehyde, then ketones, carboxylic acids, ether and ester, which are having oxygen as an heteroatom, okay? And about the last one, which one did we study? It is about amines, which is having nitrogen as a heteroatom. Hope you have studied the structures of all the compounds and you have understood what the different possible compounds are. Okay, so first of all you should be thorough with the basic parent compounds, that is methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane and decane. Okay, I had given you a phrase to remember it. So according to that you may remember, you may study the first 10 alkanes. Then you should be knowing about alkenes and alkynes also. Okay, today we are going to do the next topic, that is homologous series. Okay, homologous series. So in the other lecture I had told you about the first five. The first five means I had shown you that the compounds, okay, the first compound and the second compound, they increase by one carbon atom and two hydrogen atoms. So it is a series of compounds. Okay, so those series of compounds which are having the same functional group, okay, they show similar properties also. So those compounds which are having the same functional group, they are said to be, that series is said to be homologous series. We will see the definition which has been given in the textbook. The series of compounds formed by same functional group in the place of a particular hydrogen atom on the chains having sequentially increasing length is called as homologous series. Sequentially increasing length means their length goes on increasing by one carbon atom and two hydrogen atoms. Okay, so that is the meaning of increasing length. So what is homologous series? The series of compounds formed by same functional group in the place of a particular hydrogen atom on the chains having sequentially increasing length is called as homologous series. Okay, the definition is there on page number 118. Page number 118. They have given as an example also above: CH3OH, CH3CH2OH, CH3CH2CH2 OH and so on. So that is an example of alcohols which have been given. Now on page number 118, towards the end, there is a question: complete the table. This question is asked: fill in the gaps in the table 9.17 A, B and C of the homologous series. Okay, now I have drawn the table here, but in the first table it is a homologous series of alkanes. I haven't written methane and ethane here because I thought the place I won't get enough space, so I have left methane and ethane. What is methane? The condensed structural formula is CH4. Okay, now methane, that is CH4. Ethane, it is C2H6. Propane, it is C3H8, that is CH3 CH2 CH2. I have written the condensed structural formula. It is for you to understand. So the condensed structural formula of pentane will be CH3 CH2 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 CH3. This will be the condensed structural formula of pentane. Now the condensed structural formula of hexane, we will see, it will be CH3 CH2 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 CH3. This will be the condensed structural formula of hexane. Now we will see the number of carbon atoms. How many carbon atoms are there? There are 3 carbon atoms. How many CH2 units are there? 1, 2, 3. This CH3 has one CH2 in it, so this could be considered as 1. In case of methane, there is 1. In case of ethane, there is 2. In case of propane, there is 3. So how many CH2 units? CH2 units is 3. Now the next is butane. How many carbon atoms? 4. 4 carbon atoms. And how many CH2 units? 4 CH2 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 CH2 units are there. Next is pentane. How many carbon atoms? 5 carbon atoms. And how many CH2 units? 5 CH2 units. Next is hexane. How many carbon atoms? 6 carbon atoms. How many CH2 units? 6 CH2 units. Okay, so this is about alkane. Now you may see in this alkane the structural formula is going on increasing by CH2. Okay, that means it increases by 1 C and 2 H. So if we write the molecular formula, then also you may see this is C3H8, this will be C4H10, this will be C5H12, this will be C6H14. You may see in the molecular formula also it is increasing by 1 C and 2 H. This is a homologous series of alkanes. Okay. Now the next is homologous series of alcohols. The first one is methanol. We had studied the structure of methanol in the other lecture. Its formula is CH3OH. Okay. One hydrogen is substituted by the functional group, that is OH. So it is CH3OH. What about ethanol? It will be CH3CH2OH. Okay, it will be CH3CH2OH. What about propanol? It will be CH3CH2CH2OH. Okay, you may see it is increasing by 1 CH2 unit. The butanol will be CH3CH2CH2CH2OH. Okay, if you want, you may check in the other lecture. We had done the structures of all these, isn't it? Okay, now you may see how many carbon atoms. There is 1 carbon atom. How many CH2 units? This CH3 is having 1 CH2. So number of CH2 units is 1. CH3CH2OH. Okay, what will be the number of carbon atoms? The number of carbon atoms is 2. How many CH2 units are there? There are 2 CH2 units. Now in this case, propanol, how many carbon atoms? 3. How many CH2 units? 3. Now in butanol, how many carbon atoms? 4. How many CH2 units? 4. Okay, so this is about the number of carbon atoms and number of CH2 units. Now the next is the homologous series of alkenes. Now alkenes, if you remember, it is having CC double bond. And I had told you in the lecture in which we had studied about the functional groups that the carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-carbon triple bond, it is considered as a functional group. Okay, it is considered as a functional group. Now here I am going to draw the double bond. Okay, the double bond between carbon and carbon. So in the structure, this was the structure. This will be the structure of ethene. Okay, carbon carbon double bond and 2 atoms of hydrogen on this side, 2 atoms of hydrogen on the other side. So what will be the molecular formula? It will be CH2 double bond CH2. It will be CH2 double bond CH2. Now you may see that this CC, that is CC, it is considered as a functional group. So first of all, we will see the number of carbon atoms. How many carbon atoms? There are 2 carbon atoms. And how many CH2 units are there? Here we didn't count the OH. Similarly, here we cannot count C double bond C because it is considered to be a functional group and it does not come under this category, that is number of carbon atoms. Okay, so as this is the rule while giving the number of CH2 units in the homologous series of alkenes. So you may note that the number of CH2 units in this case is 0. Why it is 0? Because C double bond C is considered to be a functional group. You cannot count those two C's. Now the next is propene. It will be CH3, CH2, double bond CH2. Okay, CH3, CH, double bond CH2. This will be propene. So here you may see C double bond C. This much you cannot consider as number of CH2 units. Only the number of CH2 unit you can take this. That means the number of CH2 unit will be 1. And what will be the number of carbon atoms? The number of carbon atoms will be 3. Okay, now the next is for 1-butene. That means its structural formula is like this: CH3, CH2, CH, double bond CH2. This is the condensed structural formula of 1-butene. Now what does that 1 stand for? It is the position on which the double bond is present. So double bond is present on the first carbon atom. So that first and second, and you have to write the lower number. So it will be 1-butene. So this we will be studying it in the next lecture. Okay, that is of IUPAC naming. For the time being, you may study this as 1-butene. Okay, it is 1-butene. In 1-butene, how many carbon atoms are there? There are 4 carbon atoms. Okay, and how many CH2 units? This you cannot count it as CH2 unit because it is considered to be a functional group. How many are remaining? 2 are remaining. So the number of CH2 units will be 2. Okay, now the next is pentene. It will be CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, double bond CH2. Okay, now how many carbon atoms? Carbon atoms is 5. Okay, from the name itself you can understand how many carbon atoms are there. If it is meth, it is 1 carbon atom, eth 2 carbon atom, prop 3 carbon atom, bute 4 carbon atom, pent 5 carbon atom. So pentene, that means it is a 5 carbon atom compound. ENE means it is having a double bond. This is the double bond. So how many carbon atoms? 5. This is considered as a functional group. So you cannot count it as a CH2 unit. So how many CH2 units are there? There are 3 CH2 units. Okay, you may fill these in your textbook on page number 119, and below the homologous series of alkenes you may write that C double bond C is considered as a functional group. Okay, so you cannot count it under number of CH2 units. Okay, now use your brain power questions on page number 119. By how many CH2 units do the formulae of first 2 members of homologous series methane and ethane differ? Okay, methane is CH4, ethane is CH3. So there is difference of 1 C and 2 H. Okay, so how many CH2 units? 1. Okay, similarly, by how many CH2 units do the neighboring members of ethane and propane differ from each other? Ethane and propane, ethane is CH3. Okay, ethane will be CH3. So in the middle there is an entry of CH2. That means it differ by 1 CH2. So methane and ethane differ by 1 CH2. Ethane and propane differ by 1 CH2 again. Next question. How many methylene units are extra in the formula of 4th member than the 3rd member of in the homologous series of alcohols. Okay, in between the fourth member and the third member. Fourth member is butanol and third member is propanol. What is the difference? It is the difference of one methylene unit. Methylene unit means this CH2 is said to be methylene unit. One CH2 means one methylene unit. Okay. Methylene, it is a common name given. It doesn't mean that it is methylene. There is nothing like methylene in an alkene, okay, because it needs a CC double bond. Next, how many methylene units are less in the formula of second member than the third member of the homologous series of alkenes? So you may see this is the second member and this is the third member. Okay, now in the second member and third member, what is the difference? The difference is of this CH2. Okay, this has one CH2 less than the fourth one. So what do they want to tell from these questions? From these questions it is understood that the series, in the series, the consecutive members differ by one CH2 units. Okay, now we may move on to the next page. Page number 120. First paragraph, last sentence. While going in an increasing order of length, there is a rise in the molecular mass of member by 14 units. Now, how 14 units? I had told you that they increases by CH2 unit. All of them are increasing by one CH2 unit. What is the molecular atomic mass of carbon? Atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Okay. How many atoms of hydrogen? 2 atoms of hydrogen. So 1 into 2. That will be 12 plus 2. That will be 14 units. Okay. So the mass, the molecular weight of all these will increase by 14 units. You may underline, it is an objective question. In the next paragraph, generally it is found that while going in an increasing order in any homologous series, the physical properties show variation in one direction, that is, a graduation is observed in the physical properties. What do you mean by that? You may take page number 119. On 119, they have shown the boiling point in the homologous series table. You may see that the boiling point goes on increasing. Okay, there is a gradual increase in the boiling points. Okay, that is what they want to tell. Next is the use your brain power question. First one, inspect the molecular formulae of the members of this series, that is alkenes. Do you find any relationship in the number of carbon atoms and the number of hydrogen atoms in the formula? Yes, there is a relation between this and this. Okay, then it increases by one CH2, one carbon atom and 2 hydrogen atoms. If the number of carbon atoms in the molecular formula of alkenes is denoted by N, what will be the number of hydrogen atoms? It will be 2N. Why? Because the general formula is CnH2n. Okay, so if carbon increases by N, hydrogen will increase by 2N. Now the next question below. What would be the general formula for the molecular formulae of the members of the homologous series of alkenes? Alkanes. What would be the value of N for the first member of the series? For the first member, N will be equal to 1. N will be equal to 1. And what is the general formula? We know the general formula. It is CnH2n plus 2. I had discussed this in the other lecture. What is the general formula for alkanes? It is CnH2n plus 2. What is the general formula for alkenes? It is CnH2n. And for alkynes, it is CnH2n minus 2. You may learn this. Okay. Now the next. The general formula for the homologous series of alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. So the structure of the first alkyne, that is ethyne, will be C2H2 into 2 minus 2. Okay, this you have to calculate first. So it will make 4 minus 2. Okay, this is same as C2H2. 4 minus 2, that is 2. Now the second one, when n is equal to 3. When n is equal to 3, it will be C3H2 into 3 minus 2. That will be 6 minus 2. That will be 6C3H4. Okay. Now the next, you may see, when n is equal to 4, it will be C4H2 into 4 minus 2. That will be 8 minus 2. That means it will be C4H6. In this also you may see it is increasing. C is increasing by 1 and H is increasing by 2. Okay, so these are the first three alkynes, that is ethyne, propyne and butane. We had drawn the structures earlier also. This is the answer. You may write the answer there. Now below that there is a statement that from the above examples, we come to know the following characteristics of homologous series. So what are the characteristics of homologous series? It is a 3-mark question. You may mark from there. While going from one member to the next in a homologous series, one methylene unit gets added. Molecular mass increases by 14 Dalton, 14 units. Number of carbon atoms increases by 1. Next, chemical properties of members of a homologous series show similarity because they are having the same functional group. All the members of the homologous series can be represented by the same general formula. For alkenes, it is CnH2n plus 2, alkenes CnH2n, alkynes CnH2n minus 2. So if you are having a question to write the properties or the general characteristics of homologous series, you have to write those 3 points which have been given. I will repeat. While going from one member to the next in a homologous series, 1 methylene units get added, molecular mass increases by 14 units, number of carbon atom increases by 1, chemical properties of members of a homologous series show similarity. All the members of a homologous series can be represented by the same general molecular formula. These 3 points you have to write. Now use your brain power question below. Okay, write down the structural formula of the first 4 members of the homologous series. This we have already written in the other lecture. General formula of the homologous series of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. Write down the molecular formula of the 8th and 12th member. That means when n is equal to 8 and n is equal to 12. So in this equation, when n is equal to 8, what will be the molecular formula? It will be C8 H2 into 8, 16 plus 2, that will be 18. It will be C8 H18, and that means when n is equal to 8. Now the next is when n is equal to 12. When n is equal to 12, it will be C12 H 2 into 12, 24 plus 2, that is 26. It will be C12H26. This question could be asked as a 2-mark question or a 1-mark question. You may write the answers there itself. So today we studied about the homologous series and the characteristics of homologous series. The tables on page number 119 are very important. They are asked. They will give you the table. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay. You may go through the textbook. If you are having any doubts, you may ask. Thank you.